What's up, guys? Welcome back to Student of the Fight Game. I'm happy, I'm excited today because I think I have all those lighting issues fixed. I don't know, we're gonna find out. But I've got it on manual focus like you guys said, so thank you for that. We're gonna take a look at two of the baddest strikers in the world, two Thais, Joe Nattawut, Tanwachai. They had their rematch recently. The first fight, well, kind of a rematch, it was a rematch. The first fight was kickboxing. This fight was Muay Thai, and we got to see some pretty good Muay Thai. Not a lot of clinching, but we got to see a lot of elbows and stuff and some absolutely wicked exchanges. But we're going to take a look at a couple of things. We're not so much like breaking down the actual fight. We're more just looking at and appreciating some techniques that these guys used because, to be honest, you never actually know what the fighter's doing. You can be like, oh, this guy's doing this for this reason, but it can be utter bullshit. Like there's been times where people have broken down some of my fights and they've just been completely wrong. I pretty much just did whatever I did instinctually because I've just been fighting for a long time. So sometimes my body just does shit and I don't even think about it. So I'm gonna try, I do this breakdown series to never say he's doing this because of this reason, but we can look at a few things. The first thing we're gonna look at is how goddamn fast Tanwachai's left kick is. So, boom, left versus a right kicker, and how does he kick so fast? Boom, and it goes deep every single time. It's so good. Look, back foot is up on its toe. Front foot is he's gonna push off that back foot, take a small step, and explode into that kick. Boof! Deep. It knocks Joe backwards. Clearly it's heavy. I watched it live and it broke David Kira's arm. It's a horrendous kick. If somebody isn't moving backwards, you don't need to shuffle kick. You can just step and kick. The exact same footwork you do for a jab. Boom. Look at that. God, that's fast and deep. Boof. All the arms. That hurts. When not to step. So, sometimes the step's no good, right? Because somebody moves backwards too quickly. Oh, I'm so happy that my face still doesn't look glary in there. Look at that. We fixed it. Okay, here we go. Boom. Misses, because Joe backed up. He had space. He saw the kick coming. Miss, because he leant back. Okay, adjustment, correction, back foot shuffle. Boy, he just gets him. He probably kicked his elbow, like horribly painful. But look, he brings that back foot in, close to the lead foot. Then he shuffles. Boom, and he gets him. Oh my God, looks like he kicked his elbow with his toes. That would have hurt. But as the Thais say here, me no scare kick, which is so true. They're just not scared of getting kicked. Back to mid-range, bang, deep kick. Joe countered beautifully then. Look, boom, look at that. All shin, all over the arms, everywhere you don't want it to be. Shuffle to kick again. So this is another good example. He shuffles that back foot in, almost like a fake, and then bang, he lands that kick beautifully. Did I do it again? No, I didn't. Back to mid-range kick. Okay, another technique that's awesome that is underutilized a lot, but it's utilized a lot here in Thailand with the Thais, is the kick punch. But look at that. Kick is thrown at like, not 100%, and look at how square Tanwachai's body is, because he's just loading up that left hand. So the kick is just fluff. Usually when he kicks, his body's like completely turned. This one, the punch like just scrapes off Joe's head. Boom. The only reason it scraped off Joe's head is because he threw an inside low kick to counter that kick. So he got away with that one, but he does not get away with the next one. But, boof, right on the chin. Look at my circle, bang, right on the chin. It hurt because he comes into the clinch. You know that hurt. Gives him an elbow for good measure. Oh, that would have sucked. Okay, so that was some awesome stuff that Tanwachai did. Obviously has a killer left kick. He's young, he's hungry, he's scary, and he hits really hard. Joe Nattawut has just crazy experience. He also fought Giorgio Petrosian the night I fought on Wayne FC, and he is just bold. He's fought the best of the best, and he never backs down. It's so great. And so look, here we're gonna look at one thing in particular that he does to land his right kick. He kind of hides it with the right hand. However, he does it multiple times. So, and a couple of different variations of it. So first one is, it lands, clearly, right in his face. Tawanchai does well to actually block this, but I think Tawanchai thought that kick was coming high, that's why I brought it up, but Joe was going for the back leg. Anyways, that's the first variation of it, is he actually lands the punch on the face. This one, he doesn't, it's just smoke. Smoke, bang, inside low kick. Look, whoop. The right hand is just throwing a smoke to land this, bang, low kick. Two variations. Punch them in the face and kick them. Nearly punch them in the face to hide your kick that's quickly coming behind your punch. Or this one, punch the biggest target on the person, which is the body. So he punches them in the body, then kicks them in the body. Punch, kick. Good counter though there from Tanwachai. Look, punch to the body. You can see him buckle there, that hurt. Shuffles. Boop. Whips his leg up as well. Gets a bit of a counter. But great variations. What do we got here? Oh, smoky right hand. So he throws nothing. Throwaway punch. Chops the back leg. Another variation. Just changes the legs. Throwaway punch. Maybe tried to hit him. Then I don't actually know. But this technique is brilliant. Over and over again. Kick punch. God, I love kick punch. Kick punch. It's such a good technique to use. Like, whether they block it Thai style, whether they block it like Dutch style, it doesn't really matter. The punch just gets through and you really turn that punch in. I remember Izzy dropped Derek Brunson with it. A beautiful one in the UFC. Some beautiful exchanges, speaking of that word. Watch this. Knee. Big knee. Elbow. Get an elbow back. Catch the kick. Kick. Ah, crazy. Look at that. This one here. Boof. Boom. Some good hands from Joe. Oh, look at this one. Look. In the middle of that exchange, he picked his foot up, puts it on his hip, boop, does a little push off and gets away. It's logo. It's so good. It's such a good fight to watch. I highly recommend watching it. And even the first one was a great fight too. There was a lot of arguing. You know, we even heard the fans just booing, which is like really uncharacteristic of Thai fans. They were booing Tanwachai, which I think is unfair, guys, because remember, he is not the referee or the judges, so he didn't actually choose, like, he didn't make the decision, the judges did, but I think it was a great fight. It was super even. You couldn't be upset either way who won that. Like, we got treated to like the two best guys in the world going 5 rounds and an even 5 rounds. Like, what else more do you want? I love that stuff. And I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. Oh yeah, I was actually in Bangkok for that show. I went to go to that show and I bought tickets to the wrong show. So I bought tickets to the show the night before on a Friday, and my mate was like, oh, the show's sold out. And I was like, nah, man, there's like 151 tickets left. So I bought some, we flew up there. I was so excited because the card was loaded with good strikers. Rotang, Tanwachai, Nattawut, Kadra Otola was doing his debut. There was Liam Harrison until he got pulled out. I was so excited as a big striking fan. I went to Lumpini Stadium on Friday night. It was like kind of empty. I was like, oh, that's buzzy. Third fight in, I was like, I don't recognize any of these guys off the fight card. And then my wife was like, I think this is the wrong card. I was like, we're at the wrong show. The show was actually the next day in the morning. Couldn't buy a ticket to it. Whatever. I still got to see some great fights on the night before, but I was secretly gutted. Still am really butthurt about that. But I've got another breakdown coming soon. I think we'll do MMA, even though I definitely like doing striking way more. But I think it's Dustin Poirier and Islam Makhachev. Anyways, it's coming out. Thanks, guys. Like, subscribe. If you ever want to learn any of this stuff, Patreon is available. Jump on there. There's classes every week. There's techniques all the time. Before my surgeries, I poured my brain into some hard drives, so I have all that stuff posting up all the time. So check it out if you want to. Catch you next time.